Good evening, Storm fans, and welcome to Cole Harbour Place in Cole Harbour, Nova Scotia, Scotia One Arena. And welcome to the ice, your pro Hockey Life Harbour Storm. Storm tonight wearing their alternate jerseys, the red jerseys with black trim. Getting set to face off against the Gulls from St. Margaret's Bay. Like the Storm, the Gulls come into this game with 1 win and 3 losses. Both teams looking for a win tonight. The lineup out for the national anthem: Claire Sanford, Owen O'Donnell, Zach Morash, Cruz Thompson, and Captain Kenzie Smith. Goaltender. And starting in net for the Storm this evening is Carter Rudolph. Carter really looking for a big win, playing his minor hockey for the Chebucto Atlantics. Chebucto feeds into the Gulls, but Carter playing for the Storm this season. Get my zoom in. Like Aiden O'Donnell coming out to take the face off for the Storm. Tristan Turner for the Gulls. Sam Madden starting in net for the Gulls. Zach Morash. Cruz Thompson, Owen O'Donnell. Lines are different than they were in practice this week. Sanford up the boards. Into the zone, Turner, Morash. I called Aiden O'Donnell, but that was Zach. Turner. Back where O'Donnell is on the ice now. Gulls dump it deep into the zone. Picked up Kenzie Smith. Bolts out to the point. Send it into the near corner. Sanford. Around behind the net to Smith. Back the other way. Stalls in behind the net. Sanford brims it around to Pryor. Pryor on the boards. Gonna be shot high. Miss. Shot low. Stick save. Tied up in the feet, unable to get another shot off. Chips it out of the zone is Bolts, and down that's going to be icing Storm. Cole McLeod at center with McDougall and Emerly. No. Give that to your mother. Gulls win back. McDonald. Donald hustling through the neutral zone, breaking in. Shot, miss. Coming off into near boards. Gulls recover, wheeling back through the neutral zone, back in. Trench there for the Gulls. Puck in behind the net. Storm gets it out, off to the side. Cross ice pass into the neutral zone. That was McDougall. A little back and forth. Van Heusen going back to pick up the puck. Gets around to his D partner. Up the boards. Gulls. On the far side, puck into the Gulls zone. Clement's giving chase. Support from Morash. Smith, puck on the near side. Recovered by Allaby. Allaby's that down. I won't show it. Allaby's barely see him. He's laying on the ice right by the boards. Team trainer coming across the ice. Can't really see what's happening there. Gulls trainers out and attending somatics, along with Storm trainer Robbie, Coach Robbie. I don't know what she's doing. Allaby, Maddox is now sitting up. He's getting up with some help. He's getting off the ice under his own power. Looks like an injury to his right arm. Some sort of an injury to his right arm or shoulder, going back to the dressing room. Didn't expect to see. Hope he's okay. Looks like the Storm will be playing with 5D probably for the rest of the night. We got a face-off. O'Donnell. Over to Pryor, just off the stick. Pryor recovers in the corner. Around behind the net to O'Donnell. O'Donnell back to Pryor in the corner. Pryor. Cutting around, back to Perlman at the point. Perlman up into the corner. O'Donnell. Pryor out with it. Pryor in deep. Circling around behind the net. Keeps the puck out in front. Tries to get the shot off. They clog it up. Bolts. Hartland going in. Best buddies there. Shot save. Another shot save. Poke is off. Net is off. Pro Hockey like Harbour.
Okay, my parents
Face off in the storm zone, Zach Morash. Shot is deflected by Sanford, or Splock. Sanford into the boards. Just saying, Jacob Hartland and Storm goaltender Carter Rudolph are best friends. A good friendly rivalry. Morash. Told they're more like brothers and friends. Morash now for the Storm in behind the net. Of course, the Storm are wearing their alternate jerseys. Red jerseys with the black and white trim. The Gulls in the white jerseys with the green and black trim. On the half wall in the Gull zone. Owen O'Donnell in the corner battling. Getting some support from Thompson. Thompson out with it. Centers it out front. Morash can't quite get there. Into the neutral zone and through. Gulls break in. Thompson with a hit. Morash ices the puck. Face-off will be in the Storm zone. Tristan Turner coming out for the face-off for the Gulls. Cole McLeod for the Storm. Both are first-year 2008 born players. Up to Turner. Shot misses the net. Off to the near side, foot. Off to the side, that was McDougall. Back in, block. Smith. No, Donald not able to quite get there. Support from McLeod. Smith puts it over. McDougall. Foot for the Gulls. Parker McDonald for the Storm, also looking for a big win tonight. Coming to the Storm via the Gulls. Turner in the corner for the Gulls. 2 foot again, I believe. Judge. Sanford back. Man on. Sanford gets there first. Sanford with a little miscue. The backhand goes off the side of the net instead of rounding behind. Half wall. Gulls keep it in. Off the shin pads of Morash. And Morash chasing back. Battling with Turner. Morash still battling. Carson Smith. Neutral zone recovery and regroup. Van Heusen just off the stick of Krillman. Clements now. Kaplinski for the Gulls. Jacob Hartland for the Gulls dumps it in. Coming back the other way, wide open Clements. Now we've got 2 players there to get around. Clements with the pass to Bolts. Bolts shot wide. Coming back the other way, comes right out of the zone, all the way back. Hartland, Walters for Gulls back skating. And support from Hartland. Donovan J keeps it in for the Gulls shot. Short side of the net miss. The other side, Bolts. McDougall. Out in front, shot missed. Bolts Pryor. Jay fans on the shot. Brown gets a stick on it for the Gulls. Pryor. Bolts shot. Rebound. Gulls recover. They break out through the neutral zone. Krillman picks up the loose puck. Over to Smith. Smith gets across the red line. Chips it in. Zach Morash chasing in. Morash in the corner. Morash centers to O'Donnell. O'Donnell shot. They get a stick on it. Misses short side. Tries to get it back to O'Donnell. Owen O'Donnell to Morash. Owen O'Donnell. Donnie. Back. Smith. Krillman shot through the skates. Gets deflected. Morash behind the net. Picks it up. That's number 4 for the Gulls. Logan Foote. Gulls out with it. Gets past. Shot, score. And the Gulls open up the scoring to take a 1-0 lead. Turner, McLeod on the draw. Back Judge. Over, up the board, trying to get it to Chip. McLeod battling. Turner out with it. Cross ice. Shot. Blocker save. Turner the hit. No boarding call. Loose puck. McLeod picks it up. McLeod through the neutral zone. Breaking in on the far side. He's got Emberley out in front. Sees Emberley, tries pass. Sanford now. Sanford shot. Block. Out in front. Gulls. Near side. That was Brady Curtin on the goal for the Gulls. Gulls now out behind the net. Turner on the boards. McDonald the hit behind the net. Gulls in the corner, the near corner. Turner the breakout, pass to Chip. Danny Walters. Hartland. Shot and a goal. And the Gulls take a 2-0 lead. Zach Morash on the faceoff. Wins back to Sanford. Sanford off the boards to Thompson. Thompson backhands in. Recovered by the Gulls. Thompson giving chase. Pressure. Owen O'Donnell out in front. Unable to get the shot. Sanford. Take up Hartland back for the Gulls. Pressure from good buddy Krillman. Face off back in the goal zone. Puck up into the netting. Out of play. Morash on the face off. Over to Thompson. In deep. Craig Wires recovering. Pressure from Thompson into the corner. Morash. Thompson. Up and out of play. Gulls. Saying it went off the Storm stick. Face off will be in the Storm zone. Aiden O'Donnell on the face off. Kristen Turner. Back to Pryor. Pryor through the feet of Bolts. Bolts just squeaks out. Support on the boards from O'Donnell. Turner, dangerous competitor. Shot, glove save by Rudolph. O'Donnell on the face-off for the Storm. He gets waved off. Kenzie Smith coming in. Turner. O'Donnell on the boards. Aiden O'Donnell loading. Bolt skating. And they called the icing on that. Change of line, Morash, Thompson, O'Donnell. Donnie. Below 7, backhand up the boards. Pressure from Thompson. Owen O'Donnell. Shot, short side miss. Thompson on the near boards going to pick up the puck. Rims it around and behind to Morash. Thompson now. Tries to get out front to Owen O'Donnell. Chips it in, Thompson. Centering. Get out front. Shot saved by Rudolph. 3:55 left in the first period. Storm down 2-0. Tench out for the face-off for the Gulls. McLeod for the Storm. And Hughes and Donald out with it. McLeod. McLeod out with it. Sees his line mate. Donovan Jay gets there and breaks it up. Jay at the shot. The bread basket and saved by Rudolph. Aiden O'Donnell, Tristan Turner. O'Donnell on the boards. Gulls rimming around. Smith. Backhands to Pryor. Pryor on the boards. Gulls are there. They get it out. O'Donnell to Bolts. Bolts shot. Save. Only a Storm's second shot of the night, maybe so far. O'Donnell shot. Miss high. I think they got a stick on that. Kept in by McDougall. O'Donnell that just gets past going in the corners. Bolts. Smith. Out in front, blocked. McDougall. Off on the near side, Gulls in. Puck goes in deep, McDougall. Rims it right around. It's going to get... Pryor's able to pick it up. I thought it was going to get past him. Pryor. Chip and go. Pryor picks it up in the corner. Turns it around to the other side. Storm change. More Ash is out. Picked up by Sanford, battling in behind. Curlman. Owen O'Donnell. Up to Thompson. Thompson cutting across. Puck just comes off the stick. Recovers. Circles around to regroup. Krillman from the point. Block. Thompson in the corner. Backhands over to Morash. Morash behind the net. Into the corner. Krillman steps up. Drives it in. Thompson's there. Linsky up now to play. 1:24 left in the period. Storm down 2-0. Cole McLeod on the draw. Shots deflected into the far near corner. Back to Donovan Jay on the point. Shot is wide anyway, and then blocked by McDougall. Front to McDonald. McDougall. Emberley. Foul coming in, trying to get it out. Curtin with the goal already. McDougall backhand. Kept in by Jay. Jay's shot is wide. Miss. Over to the far boards. McDonald meets him there. Smith. McDougall. Past Emberley. And that's going to be icing storm with 17.5 seconds left. Aiden O'Donnell's on the draw. Sanford back. Sanford. The board's in behind the net, on the netting. Support from O'Donnell, blown dead. 9.2 seconds left. Turner and O'Donnell. O'Donnell wins. Round on the far side by Van Hughes and bolts. O'Donnell. And that's the end of the first period. Aiden O'Donnell out for the face-off. Tristan Turner. Turner wins back to Gregoire. McDonald. O'Donnell's there. Foot going back for the Gulls. Going to be covered up by Magin and blown dead. Donald Turner stay out. It's Pryor on the boards now. Pryor to get it off his stick. Kept in off to the near side. Turner. Turner driven in deep. Puck picked up by O'Donnell. Around to the far side. Turner out front, backhand. Shot saved by Rudolph. Morash on the draw for the Storm. Poplinski keeps it in for the Gulls. Shots deflected. That goes across the front of the crease into the near corner. Owen O'Donnell sees Thompson. Thompson up off the boards. Thompson with 1D to beat. Thompson shot saved by Magin. Thompson recovers the rebound. Tries to get it over to O'Donnell. O'Donnell sends it in deep. Thompson's going to be there. A little poke check by Magin. Drive it into the corner. Pressure from O'Donnell. Ball's now out. Shot is missed. Short side. Far side. Waters. And behind the Storm net. Puck's out now to the half wall. Shot is blocked by Morash. Morash tries to get to O'Donnell. Just past him. Nate Dalkeed keeps it in. And that'll be icing Storm. 13:04 left in the period.
The lucky ticket on green ticket, number 2097570. 2097570.
Tension McLeod. McLeod for the Storm. Gulls keep it in. Gulls shot, miss. Brown's going to pick it up for the Gulls. Back to Donovan J on the point. Back to Nate F.T. Kaid. Pardon my pronunciation. I'll get it right here soon. Perlman going back for the puck. Up the boards to Smith. Smith gets it to McDonald. McDonald. Back across the far side. Kimberly and McLeod out with it. Now McLeod battling. Offside. So with the injury to Allaby, the Storm are rolling 5D. Ref's not allowing that last change. Bolts and O'Donnell. Turner. Ball's over to Foot. Foot up the ice on the far side. Gets past to Van Heusen. Recovers for the Storm. Van Heusen. Chip off the boards. Getting it to Bolts. Bolts. Bolt shot. Stick save. Recovered by O'Donnell. O'Donnell wide angle. Shot. Saved by Madgen. Gulls goaltender Sam Madgen has made the Hockey Nova Scotia male U15 team. Will be competing in the Atlantic Challenge Cup for Nova Scotia next weekend. Shot out in front. Oh, almost. Near boards. Pryor. Pryor out with it. Pryor. Shot. Save. Bolts the wide angle shot there. Pryor now recovers. Pryor. Circling around. Drops it off to McDougall. McDougall steps up. McDougall shot to the breadbasket. Save. Greg Dwyer with a little push from behind on O'Donnell. Morash on the face-off. Into the corner. Morash with Klinsky. Gulls with it off the far side. Get it up to Walters. Hartland for the Skulls on the far side. Sanford's there every step of the way. Stride for stride. Get it back the other way. Broken up by Smith. Poplinski. Shot is wide. Judge picking it up for the Gulls. Judge. Pass misses Hartland. Chip. Now Walters going in. Smith. Storm defenseman Kenzie Smith. Gulls out with it. Back to Judge on the point. Judge dumps it into the near corner. Walters rims it around behind the net. Sanford's going over to the far corner. Judge going back for the Gulls. Brown and Grillman here on the boards. Dumps it in. Klinsky. McLeod all over. McLeod. McLeod out with it. McLeod recovers. McLeod sees. Gets across the near side. McDonald recovers. Parker McDonald out in front. McDougall. Dumps it in deep. Rims it around to the near corner. Judge is going to be there for the Gulls. Judge gets it out, gets it to Brown. Brown for the Gulls, loses it. Little spin move. McLeod recovers. McLeod chips it up to McDonald. McDonald breaking it in. Now trying to get it through the feet. McLeod keeps it in. Gulls get it out to Brown. Brown for the Gulls. Donovan J for the Gulls. Dumps it in, rims it around to the near side. Krillman's there. And Bolts. McLeod dumps it in. The Storm finish their change. Storm are offside, and they're now on. Turner some room and space. Van Heusen tying him up on the boards. Turner out. Shot. Post sealed by Rudolph. Prevents a goal. Turner centering. Power. And that's blocked by the Storm. Boards. Neutral zone recovery by the Gulls. Gulls looking to make something happen. Bolts the check. Moves him off the puck. Turner in. Power misses on the one-timer. Van Heusen in behind there. Van Heusen now. Over to Bolts. Bolts. Bolts sees O'Donnell. O'Donnell. Chip off the boards. Chip and go. And just offside. .830. Sorry, folks. 8:35 left in the period. Storm trail 2-0.
Big total cash prize is $80.
Zach Morash on the face-off. Gulls back. Aaron Chip. Dangerous contender. Gets past. And unable to get a clean shot off. It's saved by Rudolph. Cleared out of there by Sanford. Off the Gulls player, so there's not going to be any icing. Owen O'Donnell back. O'Donnell out with it. Honey. It's Gregoire in there for the Gulls. Now Morash. Morash back to Sanford. Sanford. Owen O'Donnell. Nice idea. Morash getting open in front of the net. Unable to get the pass to him though. Andy Walters. Check by Morash. Thompson. Loses the puck. O'Donnell. Grillman keeps it in. Now it's Thompson. Thompson trying to seize Morash. Nice try. Walters. Walters and Krillman. Krillman with a nice check. Separation. Hartland for the Gulls. Out in front. Hartland circles around for the Gulls. Smith. Smith up the ice. Thompson. Thompson shot saved by Magin. Covered up. Face off in the goal zone. Aiden O'Donnell, Tristan Turner. Carson Smith to the right. Matt Clements to the left. McDougall and Van Heusen on D. Aiden gets Smith shot. Save. Back into the neutral zone, McDougall. Backhand up to Clements. Clements to O'Donnell. O'Donnell. O'Donnell's shot is blocked and up into the netting. Out of play. Storm turning it on here in the second period, putting some pressure on the Gulls. Catching up in the shots on net. Shots are 13 Gulls, 10 Storm. Storm trailing 2-0. Cole McLeod out for the face-off. McDonald to the right, Emberley to the left. Against Turner. McLeod wins. Emberley. McLeod over the top. Battle. Krillman going back. Krillman rims it around to his partner Smith. Smith. Smith is reversed. Buy some time over to Krillman. Krillman. Gets up for getting it to McLeod. McLeod, Smith. Smith gives it up to Turner. Turner tries to center it. Smith gets a stick on it, drives it in behind the net. In the corners, Chip. Krillman. McDonald out with it for the Storm. Parker McDonald down the near boards. McLeod gets a stick on it, drives it in. Storm change, leave Chip at the red line. Chip goes in, unable to get a clean shot off, misses. Wide. Walters. Chip out in front. Nice poke check by Rudolph. Gregoire, shot, high. Another shot saved by Rudolph with a stickless Rudolph. Chipped up and out of there is Van Heusen. Going to be icing Storm. Pressure was on, not a bad icing. 5:30 left in the period. O'Donnell. And behind the net's Brown and can't tell. Gregoire keeps it in, over to Foot. Out in front, broken up, O'Donnell. O'Donnell over to Pryor. Pryor. Across the crease. Other side recovered by Brown for the Gulls. Gulls tries to get it over to Curtin, sorry. O'Donnell. Foot back. Pressure from Bolts. Bolts all over him. Bolts goes off. And that puck goes up into the bench. Face off just outside the Storm's defensive zone. Morash wins, running back, trying to get the puck, beat the puck. Beat Poplinski to the puck. Morash, Turner. O'Donnell out in front. Zach Morash with a shot from O'Donnell. Turner going to the box for the Gulls. It's like a head contact. Two minutes. So the Storm, first power play of the evening for any player or for any team. First for the Storm.
2 minutes for roughing after the whistle. Time remaining 10 minutes, 30 seconds.
2 minutes for roughing after the whistle. Up to Thompson. Thompson to Morash. Morash reverse. Little delay, buy some time. Now over to Smith. Smith up to O'Donnell, back to Smith. Morash, shot, save, covered, clear. Set up by Rudolph. Kenzie Smith. We've got to bring some intensity. O'Donnell going in. Near corner. Morash. Van Heusen shot blocked. Thompson going into the far corner first. Rims it around near side. Owen O'Donnell. Owen. Boards Van Heusen. They get it past. Chip all alone out in front. Shot and saved by Rudolph. .40 seconds left on the power play. Smith up the board, trying to get it to Bolts. Brillman, Smith. Bolts. Offside. Aiden stretching hard, trying to keep his foot in, trying to stay out, stay on side. Good effort there. Odie over to Bolts. Bolts. Smith keeps it in. Ball's now out through the neutral zone. O'Donnell. Bolts back to O'Donnell. O'Donnell in wide on the near side. Shot. That was a good shot. O'Donnell. Saved by Magin. And that's icing because the Gulls had just killed the penalty. .2:17 left in the period. Storm trail 2-0. Shots are 13-15 for the Gulls. Zach Morash on the draw. Owen O'Donnell, Zach Morash. Thompson. Back the other way, Morash. Donnie. Thompson. Sanford. Shots blocked. Deflected. Loose puck out in front of the net. O'Donnell almost. Just wide. Out in front, Thompson. Morash. Ball's clear to the side. Morash is going to get there. Tries to get it to Thompson. Comes over to the near side. O'Donnell's going to be there to collect it. Backhands it to Thompson. Chip over to Hartland for the Gulls. Thompson. Loose puck. Gulls get it. Up to Chip. Chip. All right, Turner now. Broken up. Missed that. Thompson was down. Heading towards the bench. Under his own power. Face off in the Storm zone. Cole McLeod for the Storm. Tristan Turner wins. Last minute of play. Shot from points wide. Emberley's got to skate to those on the boards. McDonald. Smith now. Parker McDonald's going to pick it up. He gets a shot off, not a clean shot. Centers it out front. Gulls recover and they break it out. Turner coming back now the other way. Kinsey Smith breaks it up. Nice play. McLeod. Gulls dump it in. Comes a shot. Van Heusen picks it up. Coming around behind the net. Sees McDonald. McLeod. Turner back, checking all over him. Brown takes McLeod down. Shot gets tipped up and over. Van Heusen in deep, recovering. Van Heusen. Backhands blocked. Loose puck out in front of the net, and that's the end of the second period. Leading the Storm to the ice, goaltender Carter Rudolph. And the rest of your pro hockey life, Harbour Storm. Of course, this third period is a 20-minute period. Lots of hockey left to be played for the Storm to get back into this game. Trailing by 2. O'Donnell bolts Pryor. Grillman and Smith to start the third. And we're off. Back to Smith. The near side, a little reverse curl. Over to Krillman. Towards the Pryor, off the stick and into the zone. O'Donnell chasing. O'Donnell picks it up, sends it out front. Shot by Bolts. And a save, no goal. O'Donnell on the draw again. Near side shot, deflected up and over in behind the net. Bolts coming to the near side. Perlman back. Around behind the Storm net. Curtin chasing Bolts. O'Donnell with a nice hit at the blue line. Back to Jay at the point. Jay shot blocked by O'Donnell. That puck is blocked. Krillman backhand up. Jay and O'Donnell. O'Donnell and Tench. Tench for the Gulls out with it. Out in front, Smear. Donovan Jay. Shot blocked by Smith. Krillman, sorry. Back to Jay. Jay up the boards. It's past Pryor's. Creelman picks it up around far side to Bolts. Bolts to Pryor here on the near boards. Pryor rims it in. Okay, the Storm change their line. More Ash line is out. Van Heusen to McDougall on D. More Ash. Shot, save, rebound out in front. O'Donnell, shot, save. And that's what the Storm's going to have to do. They're going to have to create some rebound opportunities and get some shots on those rebounds up close. Imagine being one of the best goaltenders in the league. Morash. Around to Thompson. Thompson around O'Donnell. O'Donnell out in front. Morash. Shot. Second shot. Second one misses wide. On the far boards. Swooping in. Thompson. Thompson. Morash. Thompson. Out in front. Shot. Storm change lines. O'Donnell, Smith, Clements. No, Bolts. Not Clements. Sanford. Dumps it in. Rooms around behind the net. Greg Wire's going to be there for the Gulls. O'Donnell there for the Storm. Smith coming across. Get brother Kenzie Smith to Sanford. Sanford tries to get up to O'Donnell. Walters gets a stick on it. Goes in deep. Greg Wire recovers. Around to the other side. Hartland for the Gulls. Hartland chips it in. Kenzie Smith. Gets it to Bolts. Kenzie comes back to the far side. Up the boards to Bolts. Bolts. That comes across into the near corner. Now up the boards. Tench for the Gulls. Tries to get it to Kuklinski and pucks up over the net. Or into the bench. Cloud wins the face-off. McDonald. McDougall reverses. Back to McDonald. McDonald on the boards. McDonald in, shot, pad save. McDonald out in front, McLeod gets taken out in the crease. Icing Storm. Zach Morash. Thompson. Thompson shot, pad save, rebound. Unable to get a second shot off as Van Heusen screams in there. O'Donnell covering on the point for Van Heusen. They switch back up. Morash giving chase. Swings out, Thompson comes in. Into the corner. Turner out with it. Breaking in on the far side. Turner shot, saved by Rudolph. Turner had the rebound, loses it. Puck out to Owen O'Donnell on the boards. Backhands it up through. Watching the play on the ice. Turner. To Power. Icing Storm. Shots are 21 Storm, 17 Gulls. Danny Walters, Aiden O'Donnell. Aiden wins. Krillman. Around to the far side, near side. Sanford tying him up. That was blocked by Krillman. O'Donnell tries to poke it out to Bolts. On the boards, support by Krillman. Gets it to Bolts. Bolts sees Pryor. They get it to Pryor. Pryor out. Coming down the near side. Tries to get it through the feet. Want to draw an interference call. Or not. That misses. Aiden O'Donnell's pass. Aiden O'Donnell. Unable to get a clean shot off. Tied up in the corner. Puck's out. Pryor on the boards. In the near corner, O'Donnell. Gets it up to Van Heusen. Van Heusen back to O'Donnell. One-timer, Pryor. McDougall. Over to Van Heusen. Van Heusen drives it in deep. Bolts. McDougall breaks that up. Puck up in the air. Morash trying to swat at it. Morash now. Morash in. Shot high. Morash skating for the loose puck. Back is Kenzie Smith. Up to Clements. Clements. Boards, Morash. Clements. Kept in by Donovan J for the Gulls. Shot. Shot to the breadbasket. Saved by Rudolph. McLeod's on the draw for the Storm. Over McDonald. McDonald does get it out. McLeod. McLeod, nice job. Stay on his feet. Shot just high of the net. Turner's going to pick it up in the corner. Smith, Krillman to McLeod. McLeod in. McLeod tied up by Turner. Shot, glove saved by Rudolph. More Ash is out. Chip into Walters. Back to Chip, out in front, loose puck. Kaplinski from the point, blocked, loose puck, poke check, now just wide of the net, Sanford. Off judge, Thompson. All on the ice is a hand pass. Morash from Walters. Back this way, Thompson. Perlman, some speed behind the net, up the far side. Gulls dump it in. Kenzie Smith going to recover the puck. Owen O'Donnell gets it out, recovered by the Gulls. Smack, chase. Morash with a foot race. Morash recovers the puck. Van Heusen. Thompson's going to the box. Storm will go on the first penalty kill of the afternoon or the evening. Been a pretty clean game so far. This is only the second penalty of the game on either team. First one against the Gulls, Tristan Turner. Bolts on the PK, shot, blocked by Bolts. Bolts clears. Almost dangerous play there. Good puck off the back of the net, out in front. Cross crease. Brown unable to finish it for the Gulls. Gets cleared by the Storm. Curtin for the Gulls. Over to Tench. Loose puck. Nice. Nice save. And now the Storm's going to go down by 2 with a penalty to Van Heusen. So the Storm are going to try to kill off 1:14 to 5-on-3. And that's a 4-minute head contact to Van Heusen.
30-second timeout, Gulls.
Gulls call a 30-second timeout.
Penalty number 2, Cole Van Huysen, 4 minutes for head contact. Time of penalty 10 minutes, 33 seconds.
Two bad penalties the Storm didn't need to take, especially this part in the game. 9.5 minutes left in the game, down by 2. So the Storm will have 1:14 of 5-on-3 PK. Providing nothing else happens between now and then. Morash on for the Storm. Turner wins. Back to Gregoire. Gregoire. Out in front. Turner misses into the corner. McDonald attempts to get it out. They keep it in. Shot just wide of the net. Around the boards on the near side. Gregoire on the point. Out in front. Tip and in. And the Gulls take a 3-0 lead. Now the Storm have 3:39, 5-on-4 PK. Smith clears it. Gregoire back for the Gulls.
First of the season, scored by number 8, Spencer Power. Assisted by number 4, Logan Crook. Number 10, Tristan Turner. Time of the goal, 10 minutes, 54 seconds. Power from Crook in Turner.
Ball to O'Donnell. O'Donnell offside. They didn't call it. Okay, shot is wide. Smith sees Bolts. O'Donnell. O'Donnell shot, stick save. Bolts. O'Donnell. Bad save. Driven into the corner by Sanford. And that's a goal by Gregoire from the point. Or was it Poplinski? I think that was Dylan Poplinski for the Gulls. And the Gulls take a 4-0 lead. And Storm, 2 minutes left on the PK. That goal brought it down to 2 minutes. So there's over 2 minutes left.
Scored by number 3, Dylan Bablinski. Assisted by number 18, Nathan Judge. Number 12, Aaron Ship. Time of 12 minutes, 14 seconds. Bablinski, Judge, and Ship. Away at 12-14.
Trailman on the boards. Trailman gets it out. Donovan J for the Gulls. More Ash on the faceoff. Sanford back. Circling around. She gets it cleared out of the zone. Minute left on the PK. Been a costly penalty kill for the Storm so far. 2 goals allowed. And it's not over yet. In deep, Sanford going back, now crossing behind McDougall. McDougall rims it around. Gulls able to keep it in. 20 seconds left on the PK. McDougall clears. Going to kill a lot of time left on the penalty. Gulls getting a rush, 4 seconds. Blocker saved by Rudolph. Penalty is now killed. Back to 5-on-5. McLeod's out. McLeod shadowing. McLeod breaking that up. Puck comes out of the zone. All the way down to the other end by the Gulls. No icing. Coming down the ice, Carson Smith. McLeod. Smith McDonald. McLeod shot! Nice try, nice setup by McDonald. Nice try by McLeod. Almost. That's the stuff they got to do. Hayden O'Donnell on the draw. Back Pryor. Bolts. O'Donnell picks it up. Tries to get it out front. Turner now for the Gulls into the far side. Turner. Pressure from Pryor. Gulls get it back to center ice. Breaking in is Power. Power shot blocked. Another shot blocked by Krillman. Poplinski now. Shot, glove saved by Rudolph. 4:29 left in the game. Storm trail the Gulls 4-0. Shots are 24 Storm, 26 Gulls. Van Heusen's shot covered up by Magic. Cole McLeod on the face-off for the Storm. He wins over to Carson Smith. Van Heusen. McLeod. Van Heusen. Trying to get it out to McDonald. McDonald now. Shot, blocker saved by Rudolph. Up and thought it went up into anything above the glass. Guess not. Anyway, McLeod. Around to the far side. Van Heusen. Back to the point. Poplinski. One of the power play goals, McLeod. Smith. A little bit of back and forth going on there. Broken up nicely. McLeod almost got it out. Up into the air. Sanford. Sanford behind the net. Sanford into the near corner. To Clements. Clements shot. .238 left. Zach Borash on the faceoff. Poplinski back for the Gulls. Rims it around behind the net. Judge. Up the curtain. Gets past him. Flipped in by Emberley. Now it's Clements. Clements skating around. Emberley trying to get it to Morash. Too much traffic. Now Clements. Morash. Delayed penalty on the Gulls. Storm have their goaltender pulled for the extra skater, Aidan O'Donnell, and now it's dead. Tripping call, White. So, barring something else happens, the Gulls will play the rest of the game on the penalty kill. 1:47 left in the game. That's Poplinski going to the box for the Gulls. Aiden O'Donnell on the power play face-off. Bolts to his left, Pryor to his right. Smith and Krillman. Bolts. O'Donnell out in front. Oh, Pryor. Nice attempt. Nice shot attempts by Pryor. O'Donnell back to Smith. Smith. O'Donnell. Shot, glove save. O'Donnell back to Smith. Smith over to Krillman. Krillman winds up. Shots deflected. Loose puck out in front. Unable to get it home. Smith now. Shot. Block out in front. Loose puck. Unable to cover. Digging is O'Donnell. Covered up finally by Magin. 1:12 left in the game. O'Donnell. Bolts. Smith. Krillman. Krillman shot. Rebound. No, trying to get the rebound in now. Pryor. Pryor shot. Rebound. Pryor going into the corner. Pryor out with it. Pryor skating. And the Gulls are able to get it out. Bolts is back, recovers the puck. Over to Krillman. Krillman to O'Donnell. Gulls get it out. 30 seconds left in the game. Krillman back. Krillman up to Pryor. Pryor. Broken up nicely by Kenzie. O'Donnell. 10 seconds. Bolts. One-timer attempt. Hartland back the other way for the Gulls. Glove saved by Rudolph at the buzzer. And that's game, folks. Your Storm are defeated by the Gulls 4-0. Shots of 31 Storm, 28 Gulls. So the Storm will be in action again at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning here at Cole Harbour Place, where they take on the Halifax Wolverines. We'll be broadcasting live. Hope you tune in then. Thanks for tuning in this evening. Have a great night.